Welcome to Full Stack EAP. All right, so we're in the gold market and the 1 minute time frame. Okay, and then look at what is happening here. All right, look at what is happening here. So when you check the 1 minute time frame, you are seeing an upward movement. All right, but you will see that initially there was a downward movement. Okay, so more like a bullish, more like a bearish candle. Sorry, a bearish trend. Okay, you're seeing a bearish trend down here. Okay, so gold has been trending even downwards since today. So from what we are seeing right now, yeah, believing okay, getting to so you see the pattern. So we are scalping, remember. So the pattern now is understanding that the downtrend gives us a particular structure and a path that is somewhat predictable, or right? So you're seeing that the bulls are actually, dragging this market upward, but eventually it even goes downward. So you are seeing, more like a consecutive support and resistance, that is so bending more downward. So you're seeing something like this right now. This is the 1 minute, 5 minutes candle frame. So you're seeing this, and then there was a very strong bearish candle taking it even down, and then the bulls had to readjust, trying to pull it down or upward again, and then the market finally goes even much more down. So right now you're seeing at some point the market, the price above the moving average is always sent down. So within the short time frame, you are going to usually predict a downward move right now. So now you get to the D1, you're seeing that there was an upward shoot, and then okay, and it got to 436.984 high, and then it moved even down, and there was a resistance at three. Okay, so there was a resistance and then the support at 3927.34. Okay, and then again there was an upward movement down here, and then more like a fake out again. So you are seeing that on the 1 minute time frame, you're going to see consolidations happening within this time frame. Okay, within this time frame. So within this section, you're going to see mainly support and resistance from what we are seeing, because right now the bullish trend, which is on the long run, as we are seeing here, there was a very much stronger resistance to the bullish trend, and then you know everything above the 50 moving average, and then for the 1 minute, for the D1. All right, so getting to the H1, you also seeing that consolidation happening again, a pullback, and then a movement upward. So for the sake of scalping, we'll just stick to 5 minutes candle. All right, so looking at this now, we are above the more like below the 200 moving average. All right, below the 200 moving average, and because we are on a downtrend, we believe that somehow this will repeat itself. Okay, so we'll just have to be very much attentive. All right, so you are seeing this. Okay, on the 1 minute time frame, you are seeing more like a new support and resistance forming here. All right, so the structure is somewhat sideways, but it's tilting even down. We are likely to get the price below the 50 moving average. All right, so you're watching it strongly. Look at this very strong bullish candle that set it up, and then we are seeing bearish candles, and sweeping even away, sweeping away the bullish candles. All right, so we're doing great right now. So we are seeing this get into our direction. So we need to be patient. So I believe that this will get to or take profit. All right, so just anticipate and see how it's going to be. All right, so remember we have our stop loss. How about stop loss? And then we are not scared of what will happen in this market, because we've also applied risk management, and then we with our analysis, we know and we're sure that this will definitely go our way. All right, so now let's look at this. So you're seeing the consolidation, excuse me, at this point. All right, so you're seeing consolidation at 40 41 3.8 37. Okay, you're seeing consolidation at 4041.37 right here. So you're seeing more like a support to the bearish momentum. All right, so there'll be fluctuations here and there, but eventually I believe that the green candle will turn to red very soon. So let's watch it and see. All right, we're going, we're getting almost to the finishing line. Okay, to the finish line. All right, so this is it. This is it. Let's go there. Let's go there. Even more. Let's go there. Move even downward. Move even downward. Right. So there was a pullback at 4032.33. And right now it's even going to our direction. All right. So hit it right now. Hit it right now. All right. So let's watch this repeat itself. Okay. All right. Sometimes the market is like that. So you just have to watch it happen. And sometimes you can even reverse at that point. All right. And if you know this has happened to you whereby it's almost hitting your take profit and it's reversing back to a stop loss, please drop a comment below. All right. Let me know if this has happened to you before. But I believe this time around is going to hit our take profit. All right. So remember that it will have to wait for the ask price right now, not the bid price. All right. The red candle, the red price, tag, not the green one right now. So yeah, if you're wondering why it has not hit out the profit, it is because we have to wait for the ask price to hit the take profit. And that's it. It's almost there. You can imagine what is happening. And you'll be surprised. Sometimes you can even reverse at this point, right? And just go hit your take profit, your stop loss rather, all right? But we're very much sure that because of the nature of this, it will definitely take profit. And even if it does, this the reverse is no problem, right? Because we are understanding that this is more like a support and resistance level, and then we'll take the next opportunity in the next turn if in case anything happens. All right, so let's just watch it. All right, so from what we are seeing that at 30.04 there was a resistance, all right, towards the the downward movement of the price. Okay, so then it was a support for a bullish candle, right? So this bullish candle had to get to about 40.35.24, right? So then there was a resistance to that upward movement. Then we are at this price, so we are watching that the current price rather. So we are watching, the market more like going, fluctuating and seemingly uh, going to repeat what just happened at 40.004, right? And it can, actually move even downward, more like a bearish move, right? To this. So we're believing that this market, which is below the 200 moving average, will send, will hit our take profit, all right? So we just have to watch and wait, all right? So all right, looking at this, we are seeing that it's going to hit our take profit, and that was too not good. Some will say, why didn't we take out the take profit? Why didn't we close the trade? Sometimes you just have to allow the take profit do its job, right? Allow the take profit, allow the stop loss do its job, right? So we're going to wait for the next turn, right? So so right now from analysis, we are going to double down, right? We're going to double down. So let's watch and see what will happen with this, okay? This time around, we're taking it to the 1 minute time frame. All right, let's see what's going to happen. All right, with this, the 1 minute time frame. All right, so I believe initially, okay, so you are seeing a very strong bearish candle right here. Okay, so we took a trade at 40.87, and I'll take profit at 40.34.87, and then the stop loss should be 40.45.87 as well. So let's see what happens here. So look at this. You'll see the loss we had today. So we believe that this will make up for the loss. All right. So we're going again for the next trade. All right, so we doubled down on this trade and then we are hitting almost a loss right now. So this is two times what we bargained for, all right? So that's what it is. Too bad, all right? So who knows? Today's market is really, really not too good, all right? So we're having $10.33 in loss, all right? So this time around, the third trade, we must be very, very careful. All right, so we are on the third trade right now. So remember the first one was a loss, second one was a loss, and then we are on the third trade right now. So we are believing that this one will be the one that will give us the take profit. All right. So let us watch carefully. All right. So we're having 6, $5 in profit. Okay. So let's watch and see what will happen. All right. Some of us would be like, why didn't we take the take profit in the last one and all of those things? Well, we did not close the trade because sometimes, like I said, you need to allow the take profit to do its job. No matter what, you need to stick to the rules. All right, stick to the rules and make sure that you stick to the rules. Because if not, while you're trading without rules, you're going to make a lot of mistakes. And you don't have to attach emotions here. All right, so you stick to the rules. You play. You trade and then you always make consistent profit. All right. So this is what we are seeing right here. All right. So we believe that this one would definitely, definitely get to the take profit. All right. So we are not going to close it. All right. We're going to watch it take the profit by the ask price hitting the take profit. Right. So this is the bid price touching it, but the ask price must hit it. And then that's that. If it reverses, then it means we must still stick to the plan. Yes, that's what trading is all about. Stick to the plan, and you will definitely end up, on the better end of the market. All right. So this is what trading is all about. So that's that. All right. So let's keep watching. All right. So remember the last one. You see that it almost touched the take profit. Sometimes the market can be funny sometimes. All right. So it's the bid price had to touch the take profit and had to bounce back again. So sometimes you just have to stick to the rules, and sometimes it's very difficult for many traders, very difficult, and it's actually not easy. Okay, it's not actually easy. So right now it's almost repeating the same thing, right? So whatever I want to close this trade, allow it to hit take profit, I just have to allow it to hit take profit, and that's that. Boom. So we are checking our history. So right now we made a loss of $5 and $10 rather, and then we made a profit of $12, and then we had the recovery, and so we ended up with $167. All right, so that is that for today. All right, you want us to go for another one, or you want us to go for another one? Some will say yes, but in our next video we'll go for much more. All right, so stay tuned.